it looks nice and clear.
Yeah.
She's got your boots on. Well,
I haven't got any, I'm poor. I just have to suffer wet feet. They're not that bad, they're supposedly waterproof, it says so on the box.
Worse, I think, further on.
I've been warned, but if it gets...
They built a bridge there now. So.
Well, if it gets so bad that I get worried that I can't get across without getting soaked, I'm going to take my shoes and socks off, roll my trousers up and go across barefoot. Because that way it might be uncomfortable and I might even cut my feet on a sharp stone or something, but at least I'll be able to put warm, dry socks on afterwards. Oh, here we go.
Trying to carry it in the other day and fell in the water.
Yeah, I don't think that's very pleasant. It's all right if you fall into this. It's not so good if you fall into that. Right, let's see how we're going to get... I'm just going to walk on the... I'm sorry, plants and bushes, but you are... I've had a couple of swans.
I lost his brother up here in September.
Oh.
Killed on the line.
So, here we have... This is all the bits I was warned about and told, oh, you won't want to do this. You won't want to... There's no alternative but to get yourself lacerated by... Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Right, so I've left the lady with the dog. She's given me directions. We follow this. We've gone... I've got one damp foot. They are waterproof, but when the top of your shoe, where your foot goes below the waterline, then they let water in. However, it didn't let a lot in, which surprised me. But enough, it's just damp. I think it got into my sock and then soaked through the sock, more than flooded into my shoe, because my foot doesn't feel wet, although I can feel the damp, if that makes sense. I'm not squelchy, which is a surprise when you consider the conditions I walk through. Anyway, we follow this path apparently, take a sharp left, and then we come to a field, and I've got to go through the field. Apparently you're allowed to, there's a gate. There's something in here. Listen to that. Oh, I've seen movement. Hello. Blue tits, I think. Okay. Very pretty, but we're not going to get to see them because they are teasing me. Hear a train. So right, let's have a look. There's some burning going on round here because I can see the smoke. I don't think it's anything to worry about. Look, it's just someone burning off some wood. Landowners doing it, so that's fine. It's none of my business really. Oh, I think that's where I'm heading for there. In the distance, through the trees, there's a church, and I think that's kind of Shawford. So that's where we're going. Roughly over there somewhere, but not into Shawford, but to the station, which will be to my left, because that's where the railway line is. This must be the field. So, yeah, that's the way we've come. Big old house up there, look, which I suspect will be collapsed. So we've come to an end. This is obviously farmland. Look, there's tyre tracks here. There's a vehicle there with a trailer, so people that manage the land are using their vehicles. Anyway, we're here. Right, it says, oh, here's the left. Yeah, we go round the field, look, not through it. Private land, no access without permission, but we can go left here. There's a sign, the Itching Way, so that's what we're following. Goes left, then right, round the field. And then she said, just stay on this path. And it will take us to Shawford. When we get there, turn left to the station. I am so looking forward to getting to the station so I can take this bloody rucksack off that's doing my head in. So we have water down there. There's a barbed wire fence that's falling over, but there's water down here. There's that big house. Must be nice living in there, because look, I bet they got spiders in there though, and they're probably the sort of spiders that will eat you before you eat them. You know, the sort that make your dinner plate look small. We used to get them when I was a kid, big spiders like that. As I've said many a time, I come from Portsmouth, and where I was a child, at the end of our road was a banana warehouse. So the ships would come in from wherever they came from with crates of bananas, and they'd all have these giant, massive black spiders in them that would obviously escape. And you know, they get about, and they're quite big. Our cat pounced on one. It come out from under the sofa. We were just sitting there one evening watching telly, and this thing just ran out from under the sofa across the floor. The cat jumped on it, tried to kill it. It just wrapped its legs round her head and she couldn't get it off. I mean, it's not a poisonous spider, although you'd look at it and think it might be. It's just a giant black thing with hairy legs. About the size, you know, the sort of, not a dinner plate, like a tea plate, I think they're called, side plate, what you have your sandwiches and toast on if you're having toast or sandwiches. A bit bigger than a saucer. Yeah, when he put his legs out, he was about that sort of size, about 7 or 8 inches across. But he wrapped himself, I mean, he had a big body as well. It wasn't just all legs. I mean, he was quite chunky. I think he'd been down the gym and been doing some workouts. I think his name was Arnold. But anyway, yeah, the cat ran out in the garden with this thing clinging to her head. She got it off, but my mum ran off down the road screaming and wouldn't come back for about 2 hours. And I just carried on watching telly, because what else can you do? I wasn't going to do anything. I wasn't going to pick it up. Sod that. Cat dealt with it. That's why you get a cat. But yeah, dog wasn't too impressed either. Dog was useless. The most neurotic border collie I've ever come across. But yeah, the cat dealt with it, so eventually persuaded Mum to come back in, and we had to move all the furniture and investigate in case, oh, there's going to be more. And I'm like, well, actually no, you normally only get one, because the big one will eat the little one. It's the way of spiders, I think. It's your own hands when you cross the road in a busy city. That's easy compared to that. No, it's an island city, so you've got 4 sides water. The seafront's crap for wildlife because there's just too many people there. So all you get is pigeons and scavengers that have got tame because people feed them. So you go up either side and you get herons and swans and ducks and geese. And sometimes...
You see a few red kites around here.
Yeah.
But just a bit further on.
I've seen red kites when I went to Didcot, but I didn't manage to get one on film. But just to the north of Portsmouth, there's a peregrine falcon nest. Oh. And I tried. I don't know why my camera keeps stopping, because I'm not pressing the button, my finger's nowhere near it. Oh, look at this. What a mess. So I'm trying to stay on this bit because this bit looks firm and dry, whereas that doesn't. We've still got the river. We're back on. We're on this side of it again. We keep crossing over and crossing back. So, but okay, I found out what the problem is with this stupid camera. It was in AGS mode. Now, I don't know what AGS stands for, but basically it turns the camera off if it goes upside down. And of course, where I've been dodging up and down and jumping over and round and through muddy, puddly, rough bits like I'm doing now, it's hard to stop the camera from going upside down and thus turning itself off. So I've gone into the menu settings and turned the AGS mode off. So hopefully that will solve the problem and the camera will now just continue recording for the rest of the walk. I don't know what I've got and what I've missed because of it turning itself off. I can hear an aeroplane, but oh, there it is. It's in there somewhere. Oh well, doubt if you can see it through the trees, but I saw it. It was an aeroplane, you know, it had wings and engines and its wheels were down, so it's landing. My rucksack straps keep slipping down my arms and pinning my arms down and making it very uncomfortable to walk. I do want a better rucksack. Right, anyway, we should follow this path for about 100 miles or more or less, probably less. Definitely less. 100 miles to take you past fucking Oxford. I can hear a train. No, that's a van. John Cribb and Sons Limited. Ah, this could be the road that I have to come out and turn left at. So, we have come to a piece of calm river. It's not even flowing fast, it is flowing, but the current's gone gentle. I think I turn right here actually. Left will take me to private drive residents only, so just walk up here a little way. Yeah, I can hear it, but I think we're nearly there, you know. I think I'll just walk up this road to where it comes out rather than go down there again. I need to clean my shoes a bit. So the state of me is this. There's an aeroplane. I wonder if I can get that on camera. There you go. For all you aeroplane fans. His landing gear appears to be down. And I appear to want to clean my boots a bit more. Mind you, I don't think the muddiest water is the appropriatest thing. I love getting my whacking mud fuddled. So there's a path going down to the riverside, but that's not really the walking route I would have took. I looked at it, decided to stay up here. Now you can see why. I think I made the right decision. Someone somehow has managed to lose a football down there and hasn't fancied climbing out to get it. Ah, so there's the trail again. So shall I take it? Or do I stay on the road? I'm half tempted to stay on the road, you know. Oh, we've got vehicles coming. Let's see which way they go. So they're going left. So I think maybe that's what I want to do then. Because this road would probably take me into Shawford. Are we sure? Yeah, we've gone past the waterworks, we've done Otterbourne. That will probably continue up to Winchester, which I don't really fancy. There's the railway line. So we're coming through under the railway now. So we're now coming out onto a bridleway. We've crossed the railway line, which is now on our right. I suspect that that's near where a certain person does his recordings. So that sounds like it's pulling up. So the station's nearly here. I reckon it's up where them houses are, turn right. And we're there. I hope that through all the trials and tribulations of my stupid camera skills, because they are stupid, that we had 66722 locomotive going north with a container train, which I might or might not have got on film. I can see where I am. The station's there. There's a train at the platform. So we'll be there in a couple of minutes. Where them houses are, that's the road, the main road. Cars turning left, we'll turn right. In there's some lights on that building. And that is, I believe, the cafe in the station building. So excuse me for coughing. 1 cough, 2 cough, 3 cough, 4. Yeah, you know the one. Anyone who knows me will know that I am a little bit bonkers at times. I'm going to cut through here. This is quite blatantly a shortcut to where I want to go. Yes. And so this is Shawford Station. We have made it. Amazingly. And that's the coffee house, and the way in is out there. Excellent. Right, I know where I am, I just don't know how to get there. So we're gonna go through here. So that's the cafe, which is there, and we're at Shawford. And the way in is just where this wheelie bin is. I want to go the other side of the bridge, actually. I'm going to take, we go under here, and there'll be another one on the other side, another staircase to go up, bring us out on platforms 2 and 3. That's where I want to be. And then I'll say goodbye to you for this video and get back into filming trains. So, we're at Shawford, right? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to press like, subscribe to my other channels if you think you might be interested in those. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.
from my friends. Amen to anything that brings a quick